What is up, children of the Commonwealth? It's Papa Jellybean, and yes, I am here with another build. Today we're in Graygarden. One thing I'll say about Graygarden was it was a challenge. It was a friggin' challenge. I managed to accomplish one thing that I've always wanted to do ever since I saw Graygarden, was put a bar on top of that overpass. Once I got that, I was happy. That's all I really wanted. But let's take a look at what I've done, shall we? And of course, look at there's my lovely turrets. Oh, I love them turrets. So as we come in, this is kind of like the little vendor area. You have all your vendors plus your clinic. So I kind of did it as rustic as I could. Of course, here's your general goods trader. And then we have clothing. Whoops. And of course, here we have the armor. So I made like little porches and put a little bit of stuff on the porches. Just give it a little bit of character. Of course, here's the weapons. And over here we have the clinic. Now what I did with the clinic is, this is the waiting room where you come in and check in. I made this little room off to the back, put some beds in there. So it's nothing like huge. Like if we go back a little bit, so you see it's nothing huge. And all the vendors have a little billboard over top of their stores, and of course everybody is flying their flags. And then what I did here, this is where the workbench was and those pieces of machinery. So I just kind of expanded it. I kept the machinery, added a few warehouse parts and some crafting machines, but I also added a robot workbench. It is run by robots. Now, I'm going to store robot parts in there, but I don't know if they'll actually use it, will they? I'm hoping that they would actually use it and upgrade themselves. That would be something to see. I would really love to see that. But for the most part, what I did was I worked around Graygarden. I didn't touch the greenhouse or these plants. Well, I can't say I didn't touch it. The only thing I did in the greenhouse was I added a few more plants. You know, a few more vegetables. And then back here, like I said, as you can see, I really didn't touch it. I've added a few plants here and there. I've left the layout the way it was. So it's not been touched. And then back here we have all our water. I like putting lots of water in the settlements because you never really know how much they're going to really need. And then over here I put little traders. So what I tried to do was, in this back area, was kind of keep the humans away from the robots as much as possible. So that then in their everyday life the humans can stay over here and not really bug the robots. So this is their little home away from home. So down here you got a little table and a little stove. Then there's 6 rooms on each floor. So there is plenty of beds. So this is just your typical room. All the rooms are exactly the same. The only difference in the 2 upper floors is I put a pool table in the 2 upper floors. So that's about the only difference. So then across from this, I put in the bathhouse. So they can have their showers, go to the bathroom. So here they have all their urinals and their sinks and toilets. And then when they're ready, they can come up here. Now I put these lockers in so that they had somewhere to store their personal items while they're having a shower or bath. So we have all these showers in, and of course all these bathtubs. And now for the thing that took me the longest, that I couldn't figure out for the life of me, we're going to head up there to the bar. It's way up there. So we got this grand staircase. And what I've done in each landing is I put a sitting area and a little fireplace, water cooler, you know, so they can come in here and actually just sit and relax. They don't really have to go up. You know, kind of take a break from all these stairs, going all the way up. So I've never done this before, so I wasn't sure how to go about it. And this is the solution. I didn't put anything in the middle of freeway. I left that completely empty. Because like I said, my whole main goal when I saw Graygarden was I wanted to put a bar on top of the freeway. And here we have it. You know, a little patio over here, a couple barbecues, some defense so they don't have to worry about when they're having a little drink or two. And of course the lounge singer. Gotta have the lounge singer. Here's your table and chairs. Now this was made me happy was because I wasn't sure whether the settlers would use the staircase to come up here. But as you can see, there's a couple settlers up here, so I'm a very happy camper. So just one of my typical bars. I did it a little different because I wanted it to stand out. You know, every town has that one little landmark that everybody wants to come and see. Well, that was my whole thought process between this bar. So that is Jelly's Graygarden. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. The algorithm will love you. I'll love you. Everyone will love you. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Move your mouse a little to the right to that bell icon. Slam it and you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. And always remember, wherever the journey takes you, may the road rise up to greet you. I'm Jellybean, and thank you for joining me on this little tour.